Hello and welcome to the Pointless Distractions Podcast. I'm your host, Kyle Draper. With me?
Graham Bergeron.
Scott Westerman.
Pat Draper.
All right, boys. Today's Memorial Day, but more importantly, it's two big days for Scott and Pat, at least the last couple days. So what's going on with you guys?
Not much.
So, I'll lead in. So we had the party yesterday. We had probably...
Well, what party? You're kind of sinking
Yeah,
this.
so my anniversary gathering, so it was trying to do the math on the years.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so we had like probably 20 people over, and we just ripped beers all day long. Then started doing Babe Ruth outside under the pop-up tent. It rained nonstop. It was like a high of 51 degrees. Yeah.
Oof.
I think I had like 30-ish beers, and then I tripped over a hose going to my power washer and face planted, and people had to help me out. So yeah, that's what happened.
So successful anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Please tell me that's on
Saturday
video.
too at Pat's house.
Oh, by the way, I got up today. Guess what time I got out of bed?
Well, man, we didn't hear from you until about 4, so 3:30.
2.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
How late were you up?
No.
Probably 3 a.m. Yeah, ish.
Okay.
I mean, I can't say too much because I was only up till like 1 last night, but I didn't get out of bed till like 10:30. It was awesome. Finally got to sleep in. It's great.
Sounds
But
incredible.
yeah, same thing. My anniversary was Saturday. 17 years me and Heidi been married, which is crazy to think about. So yeah, 3 more. We got the big 2-0. I think we're going to try to plan a trip to Europe because that's also Luke's going to be graduating from high school that year.
I thought you said you were trading her in then.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Jesus.
I think she'd be trading me in before anyone.
Oh yeah.
I'm the old crusty old fart. She's like, I don't feel like I'm old enough to have been married 17 years. I'm like,
Yeah, you're an old model. She's gonna trade you in for lower miles.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's hitting that midlife crisis.
She's like, I want a
age
boy
now.
toy, not a toy boy.
Touche.
Was that off the dome?
Yep.
That was
Wow.
I just have a wall of notes over here. I'm looking. Got it.
Nailed it.
Let's see, Scott. Toy boy.
Just insults to use.
Well, yeah, it was not too eventful. We just basically ditched the kids and went to the other side of town to go to the last remaining Winking Lizard Tavern that's in Columbus. That's the original place we used to go. They used to have like 4 or 5 locations around town. That was the only place in town you could actually get craft beer like 20 years ago.
So the Winking Lizard's called? Sounds like a good spot.
Yeah, it's awesome. They do like the beer tour. It was like 100 beers. You know, you drink 50, you get like a T-shirt or whatever the midway gift is, and then at the 100, you get their annual jacket, whatever they put out. So
200
that.
get cirrhosis.
Yeah, well, they did expand it to like 150, and then I don't think they went above that to where you get like a third prize.
Yeah,
But
have to clear that in a 3-day weekend, probably.
yeah,
Easily.
they used to have people. There was a group we saw that was doing like a memorial one for one of their friends, and they just went in there one day and had like 10 guys, and they just drank 100 beers and got it done for them. And then I guess they fought over who got the jacket. Well, that, but yeah, like 20 years ago, back before, right when craft beer was just kind of hitting the scene, it was the only place to go. And now they've kind of got, pushed out of the marketplace because everybody has that stuff now. But they always have about, 30 taps, rotate every month. They always have a glass of the month, whatever special beer you get, you get it in a glass, keep the glass, that kind of thing.
That's cool though.
All kinds of imports, all the craft stuff back in the day. Yeah, it was great. And the food is really good too. That's the main reason we went there. It's like the last remaining one that's on, like we live on the very west side, just outside the outer belt of Columbus. And the Winking Lizard is like the last remaining one's like 4 miles outside the outer belt on the east side of town. So it's like, all right, let's go over there. So it was kind of a haul to get over there, but it was fun.
Is the logo like actually a winking lizard?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's got like a little
I
lizard.
don't know if that was like a
tuck-
fucking penis joke or something.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's like a iguana in a tuxedo, basically. Every location used to have its own iguana. They'd have a big iguana habitat when you first walked in the door and stuff. But
That's random, but it's cool.
they originated out in Cleveland. There's still a bunch of them up around there. There's one right outside the Cavs arena, which the Cavs are getting killed right now. Yay again. Oh well. But yeah, it was fun. Then we just went out. Stopped by a brewery on the way home and had a beer there, so that was cool. Or actually, no, I guess we went. Yeah, we did. We stopped on the way back. I can't remember if we did that first or not. Stopped by Ohio Brewing, which is a pretty cool place. I'll take you guys if you ever come here.
We'll be
It's like
there.
all the walls are just lined with like all the celebrities and politicians and stuff that have come out of Ohio, like all the presidents and actors and athletes and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of cool.
Is there a lot of actors out of Ohio?
Yeah, surprisingly, I can't remember all of them because I suck. But yeah, it's like you go in there, you're like, oh, that person. Like, really? All right. But I was too drunk to remember any of them, and my memory sucks because I'm an old man. I know this is compelling podcasting, isn't it?
I guess so. So Pat, your party, was anybody there that I would know?
Yeah. Let me think here. Amy C was here. Amy Carlton. Who else?
All right, moving
Probably
on.
it. Yeah, it's probably it. No, Amy and her best friend Eric stayed over last night, and her and I and Eric stayed up the latest. And yeah, it was a great time.
Did you spread the word of the podcast, or probably not?
Oh no, she's been listening.
I'm calling horseshit.
Well, she told me she was.
Pat's like, I got a podcast. If you want to do it, all right.
Oh yeah.
My brother's on it. And then he trips
Is
over.
that a
Corey and
hose?
smashes-
Oh,
You know who else came up? Who
who
hadn't
else or
seen
what
in
else?
15 years? We're related to him. I'll give you a hint.
Who?
Bob.
Uncle Bob?
Bob.
No, not Uncle Bob. Like Bob, our cousin.
So
Blah, blah,
Bob's
blah.
your uncle?
Yeah. Bob. I'm sorry. I'm just exhausted. I'm bringing nothing to the table.
Wait, you slept for 12 hours. You should be fucking fresh.
No, I never plugged in my CPAP machine. So, yeah,
He was suffocating all night.
pretty much.
A quick revive him with one of those pickle PBRs.
He's like smelling salts putting under his nose.
Is that a Tijuana Mama?
Graham, did anything exciting happen to you on Memorial Day? Do you celebrate or?
No, usually we go out to the lake and it's our first like weekend out there, but with all the rain, it was just 3 days at home with the kids. So, or no, we went to Cam's mom's Saturday to celebrate my sister-in-law's birthday. But other than that, yeah, like yesterday, rained all day. We stayed inside.
Where does
Grand's
Cam's mom live?
Merrimack.
Okay.
So like 20 minutes
Pat's putting the
from us.
moves on.
You would have loved it, Kyle. The only movies that Spencer wanted to watch yesterday were starring Jack Black, so.
Oh, geez. How is he aware of him?
Is that child abuse?
The new Super Mario movie came out on digital, so we got that for him to watch, and then after that was done, he wanted to watch Minecraft.
So he connected that's the same voice. I mean, not saying he's probably like
he
5,
didn't-
right?
He
But
didn't
still.
connect that, but after, 5 minutes into Minecraft, and I'm like, oh, it's another 2 hours of Jack Black.
Yay.
Kyle's dream.
I'm just looking for a garden hose long enough to fucking run to Jen's car and put in this room right now.
Jesus
Oh boy.
We can never top at least like right after the episode last week. I was gonna ask Graham if anyone texted him or emailed him recently about trying to sell a bridge to him or something. Like,
No,
guys,
I
got
think
a
they
sweet
probably
fucking
sent
deal.
sent the message out that I wasn't a mark anymore after I told the second person to go fuck themselves.
We laughed so hard last week. Like, I literally was losing my mind.
If they were trying to steal my identity, maybe they listened to the episode and they were like, shit,
This guy's good.
he's onto us.
The fucking Scott made some comment about like the HR manager was a fucking toucan or something.
Oh my
Some
God.
fucking hut.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Buy this stuff and send the receipts. We'll reimburse you.
I
yeah,
still
the,
can't get over that.
The term approved vendor has been thrown about the household quite a bit this week, I will say.
Why is that?
Oh, just anywhere. We should probably get that from an approved vendor, Luke, for some reason, okay, this is the thing. Like, Luke keeps bugging me to buy him a damn hacky sack. Apparently, hacky sack is like the next big thing for like high school kids again this year.
Yeah, it's coming back.
It just came back big time. Like everybody, like every place we go, they're sold out, sold out, sold out. So we're like, okay, I guess we'll just order one off Amazon. Like, geez. It's like, well, maybe we should get one through an approved vendor, just dumb shit like that.
So yesterday, I went to Market Basket to get some stuff, and there was 3 kids in the parking lot just
Playing heck sack.
literally playing hacky sack.
I don't know
They
why.
were all like probably 16, 17. Yeah.
There could be worse things they're doing.
Oh
So
yeah,
Of course, no. It's coming back.
because we were talking to the guy we go to. Luke's like really into golf right now. I think I mentioned that before, but
Yeah.
he's been going to Play It Again Sports a lot to upgrade his clubs, and now he's gone just in like a couple months from mowing lawns and stuff and trading his old stuff in and buying new stuff. He's got this ridiculously good like set of clubs now. It's like okay, it's like all used, but really good clubs. But we were talking to a guy there because they got a case of or like a few cases of hacky sacks in. It was like 72 of them, I think he said, and they sold out in 3 days. It's just like
Wow.
everybody's coming in asking for hacky sacks. Like I don't know if it's been in a movie or something recently or a TV show or what, or it's just caught on online again. But yeah, it's the big thing again. It's like, and of course they all think it's brand new. This thing they just discovered.
Yeah.
It's like,
Little-
dude, it's been
that
around.
it's like, you little shit, you have no idea.
It'll never go away.
No,
Dad, I need a hyper-colored T-shirt and a slap bracelet.
right.
Jeez.
I need some parachute pants.
Oh, I can't wait to buy my kids
and a
trapper
pogo ball.
keepers.
Yeah,
Trapper keepers are great.
the best boner hiders ever.
Dad, can I get a pair of British Knights shoes, please?
Do they still make those?
And a
I-
triple
Probably.
fat goose jacket.
Can I get some Jenko jeans?
Nice members only jacket.
And some Crystal Pepsi.
We talked about that recently, didn't we?
Yeah.
It came back
And
for like,
Zima.
oh god. Yeah. Oh wait. Speaking of wonderful old drinks that are now making a comeback, well, then this one never went away. But I was at Walmart the other day, and I just decided to stop by and see what kind of Kool-Aid they got, and they got like 5 or 6 packets of it. And now Parker's like hooked on it, which is kind of funny. And I was like making it, and I realized I don't know how I didn't have childhood diabetes. Because,
Oh,
Weilers?
yeah, they recommend way too much.
no,
Like
no,
a
not
cup
at all.
of sugar for 2 quarts.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, because we used to have the Tupperware container. It's like kind of like an oblong oval thing, and they say it's
remember
2
that.
quarts.
Of
And
course.
they say it's 2 quarts, but if you actually fill it up to where we was, it's only like 48 or 52 ounces or something like that. And 1 cup of sugar was never enough. We'd always put like a cup and a quarter of sugar in it. So it was more sugar, less water. It's just like straight just diabetes in a freaking can. It was like great.
Oh, how's
I
your
made it like
A1C?
And I made it like that for Parker, and he was loving it too. And I was just like, how did we not fucking die of diabetes?
Scott's dance around a full cup of sugar helps
Woo!
the medicine,
Medicine
go
go
down.
down.
Yeah. So I never realized. I thought there's like a
Dad,
little
I need my medicine. It's insulin.
There's like this indentation on the side, and I always thought that was kind of where you're supposed to fill it up to. And I measured it because we have a water dispenser on our fridge that like tracks the ounces as you're pouring it. And I got up to that line I always filled it up to, and I was like, that's only like 46 ounces or something. I was like, what the hell?
Jeez.
Your
No, it wasn't
fridge-
46. I think it was like 52, but it was a lot less than I thought it was going to be because it's still pretty close to the top.
Your fridge
just like-
measures the ounces it pours out. Are you
Oh,
on
yeah,
a
we're
fucking
fancy.
space station? Like
You're
what?
you're a real fancy boy.
I know.
I'm a fancy boy. Yeah, we don't have the it's not like Wi-Fi enabled and all that stupid bullshit they have, but yeah, it does count the ounces as you pour them. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, it was funny. So I was like, I'm gonna back off the sugar a little bit on the next one, and it tasted like shit. It's like, I make it to the recipe, and it's like, this is like the neighbors used to make that I used to hate.
We used to do less than, I think we had a 2-quart like jug, and we would just do like a 3/4 cup sugar.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
I love jugs.
Don't we all?
The magazine?
Yeah.
Was that Al Bundy's favorite magazine?
I think so.
Yeah.
Jugs. Speaking of jugs, happy anniversary again.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Also, I did have my since our last recording, I had my actual birthday, which was the day that came out, obviously. And Wednesday, like I said, is always youth night at church. So Heidi and Luke are gone, so it's always just me and Parker left at home. Of course, he wanted his normal pizza that he always gets, and so I decided since it was my birthday, I was going to treat myself. So I went to Skyline Chili.
Oh,
Of course, I was thinking about you because you're always like, "Have you ever had that? Have you ever had that?" And I don't think Kyle's ever tried it. I don't think Graham's ever tried it because I don't think they extend too far outside the state. But it was funny. I got got a nice 4-way, which is the chili,
oh,
the
four
spawn
brats?
spaghetti. It's the spaghetti, chili, and then the cheese on top, and then I got onions, which makes it a four-way. Normally it's a three-way. You add onions, it's a four-way. If you add onions and beans, it's a five-way.
That sounds incredible.
But it's funny because when you go to the inn to dine in, they just make it for you. You know, they pile all the stuff on top. But if you get it to go, you just get like the little oval container that's got the chili and spaghetti on it, and then you get like a big bag of shredded cheese. They just throw in a bag on the side,
Oh,
and a little cup onions, and like a little like one of those little like condiment cups.
sounds so good.
So you get to make it up. Oh, it's so funny because you just pull out the cheese and just pile like tons of cheese on top. It's so good.
Yeah, I really want some unmelted fucking cheese on my cold spaghetti and fucking.
Well, it's not
Is there even-
cold.
Is there even beef in that chili?
Let's start some. Yeah,
Yeah, it's small though. Like
it's really
diced up.
ground up. Yeah, it's ground up like even smaller than like Taco Bell meat. So it's like real small.
Yeah, that's how they get all the skull meat and shit out of that and fucking bone.
Skull
Dick meat.
dick meat. But yeah, it was yummy. I was so mad because the Skyline that was like 5 minutes from our house closed down over the I guess early spring. But now it's a what the hell is it called? Cava, which I guess is this fancy Mediterranean Chipotle kind of place. And it's like it's just like Chipotle. You go to make your own bowls and stuff and all that. But I hear it's good. I haven't been able to go in there yet because every time I go in, the line's out the freaking door. So I don't know. Luke keeps trying to get us to go. Every time we go there, it's like, nope, not waiting for half an hour to get our foods. But yeah, so now we have a Cava, so that's another one you can add to your list, Kyle, of places that we have that.
You said it was like Chipotle, so I don't care then.
No, it's like Mediterranean. It's like gyros and stuff like that.
See, that sounds good.
Well, we have another place that's just like that. That's just just like a local place. I don't think it's a chain, and it's really really good. So I'll be interested to compare that to Cava. It's like so. Yeah, here we go with the food talk again.
Oh yeah, it always goes to food.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Another thing I noticed. I don't know if this is like midlife crisis 2.0 or what, but I seem to be reverting to my childhood with food. And so, like for lunch, I've just been eating like peanut butter and jelly all the time.
I hate peanut butter and jelly.
Sure, it's not just dementia, and you're just looking for the old days.
It might be, I don't know, but it's like, you ever had? Okay, this was really gross because I normally just have peanut butter and just whatever grape jelly we have. But I was looking in the fridge and there was some preserves back there. It was like blackberry preserves, and I was like, oh, let me try that. That sounds kind of good.
Yeah.
And I, put them on. I spread it on. Everything looks fine. I take a bite and it's like crunch. I'm like, what the hell was that? Because it's smooth peanut butter, not cream, or it's creamy peanut butter, not the crunchy. I'm like, what the hell is this? And it was like the jelly had actually crystallized.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've never experienced that before. Just kind of like,
Are pretty good though, huh?
yeah, it was still good, but I was.
I thought it was just say
It was
tooth
weird.
broke or something.
No, that's what I was afraid of at first. I was like, "Uh-oh, what happened? Did somebody? Oh crap!" But it was just like it tasted great, but the texture was like a freaking Tijuana Mama. It was tasting
Yeah, it
good,
was
but the texture
off-putting.
was just killing me.
Always
But I
back
hear-
to the Tijuana Mamas.
All right,
yeah.
stop.
Well, hey,
Hey.
Kyle had one. Kyle sent us
I
a
didn't
text
say
the other
it.
day showing one. How was that? Your
And
beehole
it tasted
paid the price?
exactly like I remembered from 20 plus years ago. A super compacted hot dog that tastes like it was soaked in vinegar and hot sauce.
And how was your butthole the next day?
It's fine. The amount of sriracha I eat, that shit doesn't
Oh,
affect
okay.
me.
No.
Oh, you're used to it. Okay.
It's a flakes.
Yeah. But yeah, so I've been eating the peanut butter and jelly, and then we still have a bunch of leftover chips from Parker's birthday party because we got like a 50 pack from Sam's Club of the little Ruffles sour cream and cheese ones, which are like the best.
Well, you got those little jalapeno chips too, right?
Yeah, the Aunt Vicky's.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
great.
those are
Do
all
you
gone.
have any
I already ate all those.
munchos?
No, I do not have munchos.
Oh, I love munchos.
Call back.
But so my
It's a pat fact and call back.
so it's peanut butter and jelly and the Ruffles. But my third thing is the one I was going to ask you guys about. What are your feelings on cottage cheese?
Hate
I
it.
love it.
I don't like it.
All right,
Love it.
I kind of figured that seems like one of those divisive foods.
I put hot sauce on it.
I don't know
really?
if I've ever had
Oh,
more
yeah.
than one spoonful in my entire life.
My mom used to put sugar in it, which I thought was weird. Again, why?
What?
I don't know. I used to eat it like that when I was a kid. I don't do it anymore. But
I
yeah.
love
Well, he
cottage
likes the Kool-Aid. No,
Oh, I
he likes
do
that
too.
sugar.
Right.
I like the large curd. Yeah,
Oh, I usually get the small curd, but I'll eat both. It doesn't matter.
yeah, fine.
I was kind of figuring at least one of you would probably love it, one of you would probably hate it. So
I've always liked it.
all right.
I can't
Yeah.
stand the texture.
That's what I figured. I think that's what's off-putting about it. Like I've had people that won't eat Jello because of the texture too.
That's
I'm
me.
like, how do you not
100%.
eat Jello?
Oh, Jello's fucking
I
terrible.
hate Jello. Even if it's
Really?
a Jello shot, I want nothing to do with it.
No,
See, that's crazy to me, but
Oh, I was gonna say, for once, I 100% agree with Graham with the whole texture of the cottage cheese. Like, I won't do it.
Won't do it. Ugh.
So I'm gonna bring Jello shots to the camping trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I won't bitch out. I'll like do one or
We'll do
two, but I'm
some.
not like, nope.
Yeah, we actually it's getting to be summertime. We have with friends live out in the country and they have a pool. Well, they're not really out in the country, just a smaller town farther away. And they got a
A
nice
lot of
indoor
peaches?
pool, so they're always hosting stuff. And it's like we have this one guy that every time he comes brings Jello shots, and he always makes way too many. So at the end, we're all just shot. Like,
Oh yeah. So our friend came over yesterday and she brought her chunks of watermelon soaked in tequila.
Oh.
Dangerous.
in tequila, huh?
Oh.
So
Well,
add
no,
that
they
on
use-
to all the shit that Pat had.
I mean, I had a few, but I'm not a giant tequila person.
Yeah, I think every time we plugged a watermelon, it's always been just vodka.
Yeah,
Tequila would be interesting.
it was it's delicious, but it's a lot.
Does it make your clothes fall off?
Yep.
Pat probably ate the whole fucking thing, was spitting out the seeds like a machine gun, like in the old cartoons.
I know at least Kyle's an Always Sunny fan, but have any of you actually made a rum ham?
No.
I think that'd be a big waste.
No, you just like marinate it in the rum and then
I
cook
don't
it
really
on-
like ham, and like I meant rum.
You guys, every time my father-in-law does it, and I think my mom used to do it too. And every time you make a ham, they'd like soak it in 7-Up. They marinate it in 7-Up or Sprite.
What?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a thing they always did, and it turns out really good. I don't know who came up with that idea, but
Was
it's
one of
good.
them kicked in the head by a horse at the old the farm or something?
Possibly yes.
But no, one
That is
4th
a
of July, I
possibility.
think it was like 3 or 4 years ago. In the morning, we took out a ham and we marinated it all day in like spiced rum with like maple syrup and stuff and brown sugar. Let it sit for the whole day. Oh, that shit was incredible.
Did it give you a buzz, and did it like get to the middle, or is it something you got to soak for? Like,
I don't think the rum
I feel like that's
actually
something you got to
added
do for like
anything
a
to it.
week or
but
something.
It
I'm
gave
sure
it a
Pat
good
would drink the
flavor.
rum after it was soaked in the ham.
That's the first time Graham got drunk when he was 6 years old. Eating a ham.
I mean, if it was rum ham.
Oh, Mom used to make rum balls every year for around Christmas time. Those are the nastiest things.
The fuck's a rum ball?
I'm not sure what it was. They're like little kind of like chocolate, like doughy chocolate balls, I think. And they're soaked in rum, and then they got they're sprinkled with powdered sugar and stuff. I don't know what the hell they're like, kind of a doughy consistency usually, almost like no bake cookie kind of thing. But it's got the rum in it, so it keeps it soft and doesn't really harden. And then they sprinkle powdered sugar around it. I don't know. I thought they tasted nasty, but she used to just
There
pound
was
that.
no bake because they didn't have electricity to bake it.
Right.
Stupid.
Put it on the campfire. Oh, speaking of campfires, that sounds like we finally have a date for the big camping trip. I think we
Oh, I
finally
know. Go
made
figure.
schedules. Yeah.
It's happening.
Woo! It's happening.
What's
It's
the-
happening.
Yeah. What's the official date?
Oh, we're settling on August 1st, correct?
August 1st, yeah.
August 1st.
August 1st.
Saturday and a Sunday, but Scott, you'll be here a little earlier than that.
Yeah, I'm going to try to fly in Thursday or Friday. Probably be Friday. I don't know. Depends on the flights. Might get a cheaper flight Thursday. Bug you guys for an extra day.
It's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, I want to come up and I want to see all the things. So hopefully it'll be fun. Be sick of me by the time the weekend's over. I'll be tripping over cords, barfing on your patio,
As long as
shitting in the woods.
that's fun.
So yeah, we just have to put the word out and invite everybody that's coming.
Yeah, I already have like 5 confirmed people, so should be a good time.
Nice. I want to hit up. Is it what the hell is the place called you work at?
Kelson.
Kelson. I was Kellen or Keller or something.
Yeah, we could probably hit up the tap room, and because I don't know, it's more intimate over there.
Ooh la la. Can we stare lovingly into each other's eyes as we drink your beers?
Sure.
Ew, yikes.
Well, so
Flailing here.
you were texting us about something before we started this whole thing.
That's true. So, what was my question? Okay,
Oh yeah.
I'm 43 years old. Is that too old to go to a coworker's 21st birthday? And it's at a
No.
bar, so it's not like a house party.
No.
No.
Oh, okay, no. Yeah, in that context, hell no.
Yeah, it was me at a house. Like the parents are like 5 years older than me. What's up, Dad?
Well, you kind of ruined it by saying it's a coworker, and it's like, and it's going to be at the bar, like, because it's going to be like, how do you know this person? Are you related to them, or is it a coworker, or anything like that? But yeah, where's it at? Is it at the person's house? Is it bar hopping with their friends or anything like that? But if it's just a
So
coworker,
here's the
at
thing.
the
I
bar-
think you're too old to like party and rage with them, but I don't think you're too old to like go out, buy them a drink on their 21st birthday, stay for like an hour or two, and then peace out.
Oh,
So if I
Graham,
stay till closing, it's too much. But if I just make an appearance,
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, the other question is it male or female coworker?
it's a female.
Okay. And is it going to be all her little giggling girlfriends? Because then you'd just
No,
be like a creepy
it's
old
all
man.
like work people.
Hopefully.
There's like Dave, the bartender who's going, is like almost 60, and that's like it's
Nice.
at this place called Chen's. It's a Chinese joint. So like,
Chen's is incredible. Best Chinese food in New Hampshire.
have you actually been there in Derry or
Uh,
Londonderry or whatever?
no, it's on 2nd Street in Manchester.
Well,
It's
Pat's gonna go
incredible.
now too, but
He's just going to show up. Hey, I heard there's a party. Where's
yeah,
the,
there's
where's
other
the
people
birthday
that
girl?
are like a little bit younger than me, and then that's it. The median age is like 30. So
Oh, well, then hell
like
no.
Ashley's gonna go. No, I just thought it'd be good content to see what you guys like said about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I remember my 21st birthday when I was working at a pizza place. Everyone that worked there that was not working that night came out to buy me a drink.
Let's go back to her house. Let's go.
Jeez, my 21st. I'm trying to remember. I think I was still in college at the time. It was the end of my freshman year.
Wasn't it when
was
Star
still
Wars
in.
came out? New Hope.
No. Yes. I don't know. The re-releases hadn't come out yet either. So, so yeah, it would have been May of '92. Yeah. So it was my end of my freshman year, and it was just we're getting towards the end of school, so it's just like all right. So all I did is I went out to the carry out, and I bought like 2 cases of beer, and I just brought them back to the dorms. Just started going door to door, handing them out to people. I was like, "Hey, I'm 21. Woo! Have a beer." They're like, "Sweet." It was pretty funny. It was a stupid, dorky move, but it was like a Thursday night or something stupid, so I didn't care. It's like I'm gonna get drunk with everybody. Let's see.
Pat, do you even remember your 21st?
I went to Cactus Jack's and somehow got stuck with like a $200 bill, even though it was my birthday. Makes no sense.
And that would have been like 1998 or something. $200 bill back then. Jesus Christ.
No, 97. Yeah.
Fuck.
I remember
my
my
goodness.
first drink. I remember the first bar that I went to, and I remember my drive home in the morning. And that's all I got for my 21st.
Like they made you drive home, or you're just talking about like you crashed somewhere and then drove home?
Yeah, no, this was in the morning when I woke up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I stayed. So I went out to drink in Concord because that's where I worked at the time. So they just set me up on someone's couch. Pretty sure I threw up in a
birthday, Graham.
shower.
Here's your keys.
Where'd you guys
Threw
go?
up in the shower.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I threw up in a
Over a
shower,
bar.
which I didn't find out about until like days later. Apparently, I went to go throw up and I didn't quite make it to the toilet, and I just threw up in the shower.
Yeah.
Oh,
at
that's so
least make it to the
respectable
shower.
if you make it to a sink or shower.
Well, they also let it slide because I passed out at probably like 2 or 3 in the morning. And after I passed out, everyone that I was hanging out with decided to do mushrooms.
Oh, I know the story.
And then they just like messed with me while I was sleeping. Like I woke up, they thought I was
off.
going to be cold at night, so they covered me with a flat screen TV box instead
good
of a
friends right
blanket.
there.
They tried to return you to Walmart for $600.
I had Sharpie all over my face. Apparently I'm very still when I'm passed out, and they were just like stacking shit on my face as I was sleeping. So there are probably pictures out there. They tried to see how many CDs they could get, and they were stacking cups on my forehead end over end. And my favorite, I woke up with batteries in my socks,
Why is
because
that funny?
That they used to beat you with.
after they took mushrooms, they didn't want me to leave the apartment because I was too drunk to drive home, but they didn't think that they would notice if they fell asleep if I tried to leave. So in their high on mushrooms wisdom, they thought that putting batteries in my socks would for some reason alert them if I tried to leave their house.
Wow.
Well, and then
Like
I
the
guess
fellow
you'd
on
be
the
like,
cat's neck.
ow, ow.
I don't know. They got
That checks out.
Seems completely reasonable to me.
As our resident mushroom tripper, Pat, over here, I'm sure that makes sense.
Oh, buddy. So I just randomly looked up May 20th, 1992, and the number one song at the end of that was Jump by Criss Cross. So, Scott Fact.
That's wicked whack.
Wait, your
Something
your
we-
21st birthday was in 1992?
Yep. You were 3 years old, Graham.
God damn.
I told you I'm an old crusty old fart, man. Oh, good times. Let's see if anything exciting happened on my birthday. Nope. Oh, the 36th European Cup. Barcelona beats Sampdoria 1-0 at London. Who cares?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
American rapper Tongue
What a
Twister raps 597 syllables in under 60 seconds.
Oh, it's great.
And India launches its first satellite independently.
Is it still up there?
It's probably the satellite they used to send the scam emails to me last week.
I have to ask Matt. Ask Matt if it's still up there.
It's facing re-entry. We got to get the scam out real quick. Find somebody.
It's facing re-entry.
We're gonna target
Burning up like GoldenEye.
Oh boy. And I also just checked on the Cavaliers score, and they're getting slaughtered again. So looks like they're going to get swept in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yay! I did have a random memory that popped up for some reason. I don't know why. Did you guys ever have to do spelling bees when you were in school?
Oh yeah.
Like middle school? Okay.
Yep.
Did you ever make it far, or did you just suck? I mean, I read some of
we
Kyle's
did.
texts, and with his, I swear to God, I think Kyle's just fucking with me now at this point with the theirs and the yours and all that because he never gets them right.
I'm not fucking with you. I'm usually firing them off, and then like it'll be like I can see Scott's typing, and I get fucking 7 paragraphs. I'm like, Jesus Christ! You don't have to fact check everything here and spell check. Like, you know what I'm trying to say.
I don't do that to you anymore. I just grit my teeth and move on. Like, God, I did it again. But yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. I just realized that story's lame. So forget it.
With the spelling bee?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just trying to call me out, motherfucker?
No. Do you guys remember the words you went out on?
No, I never did one because they were optional
Oh, okay.
when I
You
was in
weren't a nerd?
school, and I was never a strong enough speller to want to do it.
Is it like cursive writing? They just don't do it anymore in schools.
I don't know if they still do it or not. I mean, I think they still have the National Spelling Bees, so they must be doing them. I just don't know if they do them locally here. I just probably just don't hear about it because my kid never did it. But yeah, it was funny because I just remember I think it was 7th or 8th grade, and I was so mad because I should have won the damn thing at least at the school. But it was one of those things where your mouth gets ahead of your brain.
Yeah.
You're spelling it, and the word is either I think it was conscious or conscience or conscientious or one of those ones. And it was just like they give me the word, I'm like, oh, this is the easy one. I just go up and I go CONC, and I'm just like shit.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, because the rule is once you start, you can start over, but you can't change anything.
Yeah.
I just hung my head and walked off the page. It was pretty funny. It's like, oh, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
You suck.
Yeah. And then, of course, every word after that was, and because it only took like 3 or 4 rounds for us to get down to like 5 people. And then, like, after that, there was only like 4. And like every word after that was like super easy. And I was so pissed. It was like, oh, I can't remember what word they went out on, but I think it was streusel was the winning word. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. Come on, fuckers. I was so mad. It's like,
Wait, what was it? Streusel?
yeah.
You were in Germany.
Streusel.
What was Hitler's favorite dessert?
I'm sure there's some dark joke to make there, but I can't think of one right now.
It was streusel.
But yeah, it was just like, oh, I think my brother, I remember him, I think in 6th grade spelling bee, he went on a raisin. It was like, again, it was like he just started spelling it too fast. It's like shit. So I think that's probably how most people get out on the spelling bees. They just don't stop and engage brain before opening mouth, which is basically what I do in this podcast all day. Yeah, but I mean, I know I did that a couple years. I don't remember what the other year one because I think the other year I just lost on some word I just outright didn't know. But it's like, well, whatever. And it's funny now because they put them on like ESPN every year. It's like, oh my
It's
God,
random.
it's like these kids are insane. Like, how do you even think about knowing some of these words if they're spelling at that in the national level and they do that?
Oh, none of those kids want to be there.
Oh no. Well, some of them are a little like really off. It's like they probably do want to be there. Like, this is my life.
Is
I
it
would spell.
like is it them saying that, or is that their parents saying
Nah,
this is your
who
life?
knows? I don't know. Probably the parents, but parents, teachers, they say this kid's really smart and can spell well. Let's exploit it. So speaking of exploiting kids, Pat, how was your weekend?
It was great.
If I did it, I didn't remember it.
Agreed.
Plausible deniability.
Oh yeah.
No, I think we never, everything having to do with stuff like that when I was a kid was all optional. I think the only competition I ever went to like that in school is like a science competition. I was on the engineering team. We had like two teams. We had like a knowledge team that just did like trivia, or not trivia, but like science questions and all that. And then there was an engineering team that did like cars, like,
Oh, geez.
yeah, it was what we went to one competition and did abysmally.
Yeah, we did that too. I did that a couple years. I can't remember what it was called, but it was,
it
like
was
some
not my
kind of
fault.
competition thing.
It was not my fault. I'm the only reason that we even competed.
But there was, I think there was like a math team, and there was I think there was a science team, and then there was like a social studies team and an English team or something, and they had to go and answer. It was like a quiz show kind of thing. They had to go answer all these different questions and compete against another school. Yeah, we did abysmally. We got there, and it's just like I've never heard of any of the stuff you guys are asking us. So
Oh, I think our like question team did pretty good, but the engineer team, we didn't make it out of the first round. But this is going to sound like bragging and shit like that, but I was the only reason that we even competed because we had like 4 hours to like build our cars before the competition. And like 2 hours in, I was like, this car is not going to work. Like, it's not going to run. It's not going to function. And everyone was like, oh no, you're crazy. Like, it's going to work. It's going to, like, it'll be fine. And I went to the teacher and I'm like, listen, I really don't think that this is going to work. And I don't want them to like give up on what they're doing, but can I just work on something myself? Like, we have enough time to finish what we're trying to finish. I don't think it's going to work. Can I please just like work on something different as like a backup plan? Because I really think that this is going to fail. And lo and behold, like a half hour before the competition, they test it and the whole car like collapsed and went to shit and everything failed. And I'm like, look at that. So I will say my car did terribly, and I'm pretty sure we lost every race that we entered in, but we did enter in all the races.
I was gonna say, like, Grandpa's had a little mini Tesla, like years ahead of the time. What the fuck is that? Yeah.
Meanwhile, Graham in 3 hours whipped up this MacGyver shit.
Oh no, it was a terrible car. I will fully admit
It looked
that
like
was
Dracula
not good,
from the
but
Munsters. It's a fucking coffin car.
but it
Oh
functioned.
God, what was it? There was this other thing we did. We had to go and write an essay, and it was like some kind of. They give you a topic, you had to write some ethics paper on it or something. And I think it was, God, what was it? Euthanasia, I think is what the topic was. And I had to write like a 5-page thing about euthanasia and what's the ins and outs of it and the ethics behind it and all this stuff.
I only
And
have
it was-
positives on that.
And it was funny because we got up and we had to go up, like 3 of us made the finals, I guess, or whatever. We got invited to the big show up in, wherever university it was or whatever. And we go there and there's this huge auditorium and everybody's, they're up there giving us lectures and talking about it, blah, blah. This paper was really excellent, blah, blah, blah. And every time they come on, it's like, I swear, it sounds like they're reading directly from my fucking paper, It's like, oh my God, I might win this thing. And it's like, no, they announced like 5 finalists and I wasn't even on there. I was like, okay, bastards. It's like, I could have sworn you're reading my paper directly, you bastard. Like, yeah, oh well, I guess everybody wrote the same damn thing. It was funny.
I want to euthanize myself after this episode.
I think everybody's going to euthanize themselves after this episode. Pat already did. We lost him. I guess his internet crapped out.
That's just an excuse. He's probably drinking some beers.
He's like, fuck this. It's the worst episode ever. It just gets worse
I
and
only
worse
got
every
up
week.
4 fucking hours ago.
Oh, man. I wonder if he's even trying to get back on or if he can use his phone.
Yeah, I don't think he really lost internet, but okay.
He's down for the count.
Was there any shows? Any fucking...
I'm going to say, you going to go see
Movies.
Mandalorian and Grogu?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Any
I
interest in
just
seeing
don't-
Mandalorian and Grogu?
I just don't care.
The reason now I really want to see it is because I've seen every Star Wars movie in theaters. Well, obviously not, Return of the Jedi. That was like one, but like that would be the one I haven't seen. So I kind of don't want to break that streak.
I've seen them all except for the Clone Wars animated movie. I never went and saw that.
Did that
Well, I'm not
release in
gonna count
theaters?
that.
I think it did, briefly.
Well, still, I'm not going to count it.
Yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, I remember you were asking about going to see like Empire Strikes Back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
So I would have just turned 9 when it came out. And I know we went to the Marion Mall when it was still open and they had the theater there. And there was, it was a sequel to Star Wars. So there was, big line to get in and stuff. And they only showed it on like 2 screens because it was 1980. But, it was kind of funny. I totally remember going to that because when we got out, we were just watching this guy who was sitting in the front row. And, he was up close and he was just like looking up like that. And when he walked out of the theater, it's like was stiff and he was still like looking up as he was walking up. And it's just like, oh my God. So every time we go see a movie, we'd always try to look for the guy with the crane neck.
I never understood why they designed theaters like that. Like, I know they want to maximize the amount of seats, but like, I think the first Avengers movie, when I saw it, I had to sit in like the front row, and that was miserable.
At least now the seats recline. At least most of them do. But
Yeah,
man,
and they give proper spacing, but it just, it never made sense to me why they even bothered to put seats down there.
Wait, so going back to Empire, was that like the first showing or like nobody knew what happened?
it was opening. I think it was opening weekend. If not, it would have been the second
You
weekend.
didn't know the whole I am your father shit?
No, did not know that.
So how big was that?
Oh, it was freaking huge.
Were you
Yeah,
like,
because
like, oh my god?
yeah, like, oh my god, it's Luke's father, and then Han Solo gets frozen and taken away. You don't know what's going to happen to him, and you got to wait 3 freaking years to find out. It was just like, oh
Wait, I'm
my
sorry.
god,
Who's
this is
Luke's
insane.
father?
Did you ever see that?
Graham
Did you ever
doesn't
see
know that
Jeopardy?
one.
Was it
Nah,
a
it wasn't
Jeopardy
well
where
made
they?
enough for me to want to watch it.
Yeah.
I think there was a Jeopardy one time where they were asking that, and that was one of the questions, like, who is Luke Skywalker's father? And the guy wrote Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah,
Wrong.
it was a British show though. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, no, but he lost it over that, and it's
And
like,
it's like, come on, man. Like, no, the correct answer is Darth Vader. Like, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I would have
It's like the
sued.
meme. I think he did.
yeah, that was definitely my like favorite movie as a kid. Like at least before Jurassic Park, but
So my 14-year-old, I don't know if he's trolling me because he loves to rage bait or if he was being serious, but on May the 4th, which is also Parker's birthday, my youngest kid, they wanted to watch Star Wars movies because it was Star Wars Day or whatever, and so he goes, what's the one that's really good? And I told him it was Empire Strikes Back. He's like, okay, and then I go up and I watch it, and it's like, or they're watching it, and I look up like 20 minutes later, and they're already like at Bespin. I was like, what the hell? Because I guess they don't have the patience to actually sit through the plot. So just like fast forwarding to different scenes.
oh
and
my
everything.
god, that's when I would start beating my kids if I had
I
them.
was like, okay.
You little
And then
shits.
and then he comes down and he goes, that movie sucks. He's like, the Battle of Hoth is so boring and like everything is terrible. It's like, that movie, I had to take it out and put it back in. And then he put in Revenge of the Sith. And then I guess they watched most of that. And like, oh, that was much better. I was just like, oh, it's like, I don't know if I want to just kick the stool out from under me at this point.
Is it too late to put them up for adoption?
Right. I
Is
was like,
Heidi young enough to bear more children?
I mean, that's a movie that you can revisit with them when they're older and they'll be able to appreciate it more. I can understand why a kid thinks that those old movies are boring and outdated.
He's like, yeah. He's like, it's so boring. It's like, God, it was awful. I was like, oh.
Well, when I think of when I watched it, I mean, that movie was 11 or 12 years old, and I was still like, like I said, it was my favorite movie, but like going back now, yeah.
Well, that's the thing now. It's like I look and it's like I've got all these, DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff of all these great movies that I would love to show my kids. And it's just like they have no interest. I don't know if they can sit through a freaking 2-hour movie these days. It's like their attention spans are just gone from all that stupid online crap.
And then one day they're going to be 30 and like appreciate all that shit. Like,
I hope so. I really hope so because I know, that was one of the coolest things growing up is, if you're in the movies at all, you'd go back and you'd find stuff from, the 60s and 70s that you always heard about but never actually saw. And, at least got to appreciate it. But I mean, like right now, like I said, I stopped watching movies for like 20 years. So everything's open game to me at this point. So I didn't really do it intentionally. It's just kind of like, man, I never really had the time and didn't really seek out new stuff.
that's why I love doing this pod. I can get you guys, it's not like I'm just getting over on you, but I can have you guys like watch these cool movies and, like talk about them any other time. If like we weren't doing this, I'd be like, Graham, watch this. He's like, yeah, I'll get to it. But now if it's in a pod setting, he's gonna definitely do it. And I mean, there's a few gems in there.
It's
He
just
never
so you
would've
can
seen
get me
Blood
to watch
Harvest.
shitty horror movies that I don't want to watch.
There hasn't been that many of them. Calm down.
Yeah, we've watched surprisingly a few movies since we started doing this.
We've planned out like 2 more of these horror movie segments.
Mm-hmm.
That's 8 more horror movies that
You haven't been paying
watch.
attention. No. There's been like 15 of them.
No, I'm saying that
thinking
like
doing part
ones
2
that
of
we've
this and-
explicitly planned, like the
Yeah.
the woods
Right.
one and the secret third one that we won't reveal until later.
See, I don't even remember what that is now. I know eventually we got to hit zombie part 2.
Yeah, I think is that what you're
Dawn of the
alluding to,
Dead,
Graham?
Day of the Dead, and whatever.
No, I'm talking
but
about clowns.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, damn, we
I
do
don't
have a lot
want
of
to do
stuff
that
to
one.
talk
Why did
about.
I even bring that up?
I think
You
Graham
said
should come up
your
with-
wife wants in on that one, right? The clown
She'd
one.
be down, yeah. I mean, she doesn't want to watch any of the movies because she also doesn't watch horror movies, but she'd
she
come
be down
on and
like a
talk
clown?
about her clown collection.
Oh, no. She has a clown collection?
She does.
How are we just finding this out?
I've talked about it before.
Yeah, he said it.
Oh, I don't pay attention.
I don't like it. She has like clown dolls and stuff, and I find them very creepy.
Ooh.
We have like one clown painting that we have in our room, but
They stare
the
at you when you're
dolls
doing
are a bit much for me.
So does the clown painting stare at you while you're sleeping?
Not that I've noticed, but
I'm pretty sure I've asked this, but does she actually like clowns, or does she
Well, she
like that
married
they're
Graham.
creepy and they creep you out and it's just funny?
I've never really like interrogated it much. I know she just likes like clown based things.
Does she make you put on the clown makeup and dance for her?
I mean, what we do in the bedroom is none of your business.
That's a yes.
If she likes clowns, she should listen to this show. Hey,
She likes the big floppy shoes, the big nose.
She likes
Graham comes in with a big horn. It's
Graham shows up next week with a black eye.
like, what are you gonna do with that? Absolutely nothing. Just throws it behind him. Ooga.
Ooga, ooga. Oh boy. Yeah, I've got a creepy clown like painting kind of like print whatever. I don't know. It's like old. I think it's from like the 50s from that I got when my grandparents died. He used to hang up in the room when we go stay with them for the summer, and for some reason I ended up with it. I just remember when they were going through all the stuff, and it's like they still have that creepy clown thing, and for some reason I actually requested to get it, and I was like, I don't know why I got that. So it's now down in my basement. I was like, I should
Like we have $100,000 for Scott or the clown painting. Let's see what he picks.
Well, it's not like a cardboard backing. It's just like a print, and it's about maybe 2.5 feet tall and maybe like a foot wide, or maybe probably less than that, maybe like 10 inches wide or so. It's like a kind of a like an old style, almost movie poster size, if you remember those. And then it's just on like a cardboard backing, and I think there's a whole series of them. I think I looked it up once, and it was some guy that put out like 4 or 5 of these weird paintings like this. It's like, ugh.
One of my favorite things I own is the bench my grandfather made. You guys have seen it, but it's like right behind me.
That antique furniture back there.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, but it's not gross though. It's not upholstered, and it's probably from the 50s, but
Not antique
like,
enough. Okay.
my grandfather just like served in World War II, was a pilot, and just bought a book about how to build a house, and he just fucking made a house.
Yeah, that's how they used to do
Reading
things.
a book.
Now we have YouTube.
And then learned carpentry and made that bench, which that would take me 10 years to replicate. Not that it's even complicated, but like I could never pull that off.
I think a lot of that stuff is really just having the confidence to do it and having the right tools. Because when you actually see people do it, it's not difficult. It's just I just don't have the confidence to even start, or like knowing where to start, having the right tools, and just having the confidence to do it. I think is 90% of all this stuff.
I think I
Like
would have
home
the
improvement
skills,
and woodworking and things like that.
yeah, anything to do with the math and like leveling it off, I'd just fuck it up and it would be like lopsided.
Yeah, you should see the monstrosities I made in shop class back in the day. Oof. They still do that? I don't know if they even still do that. Jeez.
Probably not.
No, they still do shop classes.
I don't think it's a requirement now, though. I think it's probably an elective.
Scott was making his action figure carrying case.
I wish that'd be awesome. No, because I got a couple friends that are like really into woodworking, and the one guy's really good, and he's been doing it. Geez, he's been doing it for like 30 years now. And so he shows some of the stuff he makes. I'm just like, dang, like I wish I could do that. He's like, well, you can just figure it out. Like, yeah, I'm too lazy. I have no skills. Now I'm too old and can't teach old dogs new tricks.
I always said if this place burns down, I'm gonna like throw that thing out the window and then jump out.
The one thing I'm saving.
Do you guys have any like heirlooms that you have, or well, we also have a Japanese flag that my grandfather had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was in Burma, India, and
Nice.
so he was a pilot, and I guess
Really?
yeah, he was in the jungle, and I guess this Japanese dude like ran out of the jungle with 2 grenades in his hand, like to destroy his plane, and they went off like prematurely. So anyway, not to gross people out, but they took the flag off him, and it's like this silk Japanese flag. I mean, the thing is probably worth. I've looked him up, like 20 grand,
Jeez.
possibly.
That's crazy. My
And
grandpa
he
had
did
an old
destroy the
Japanese
plane,
rifle.
so that's a bonus.
Yeah, my grandpa had an old rifle he brought back, a big old Japanese rifle with a bayonet and everything. He used to hang that up in his garage. My uncle has it now. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I'd want that so bad.
It is pretty neat.
Is it actually real? Because I'm only asking because like
Yeah.
all the GIs would go over to Japan afterwards and like get samurai swords, and they're all like bullshit.
Oh, he never went back after that.
No, I'm saying the GIs would come back with like knockoff swords, and this
Oh,
is
yeah.
a real samurai.
He never got a sword. It's a regular rifle. They made probably millions of them. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, I have an old like pop gun. It looks like a Red Ryder BB gun, like same kind of style, basically, like that.
Yeah.
With the cocking handle and everything, but it doesn't actually shoot anything. It just has like a air compressor in it or something when you cock it, and it makes a big noise when you shoot it. That's from I think the 50s. I think that was my dad and my uncles. They played with that when they were little. I don't really have anything crazy like that, or anything furniture or anything fun like that though.
Some fun furniture, a
Fun
functional
furniture.
bench.
So I got a cool old pop gun, and I've got a creepy clown picture. When my
remember
mom's mom died, and we got to go through her. She didn't have much, but we went through her storage facility thing, or storage, whatever the hell they call them, storage unit. What am I trying to say? And it was just like, okay, old clothes and some old nasty chairs and this and that. And it's like, I think my inheritance from my grandma was a coffee mug, actually. That's all I have from her.
I remember talking to my grandfather, and I would, because I always talk about horror movies. I mean, he died 20 years ago, but he's like, I won't watch movies like that. He's like, they're too scary. Yet this dude used to fly over Burma, like flying out the wounded, getting shot at like by like small handgun fire, and all he had was a map and like a pistol.
He had a Japanese man blow himself up with 2 grenades right in front of
Yeah,
him. And he's like, that stuff's too scary.
I saw a picture of that too. That's the fucked up part.
Oh, they took a picture. Here's the crater. Here's the parts. Here's the blood splatters. I think
Yeah,
those
he
are
was in the
intestines.
first Air Commandos. You know, the dude that played Fester in the original Adams Family.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Jackie Coogan. He was in that same group.
No way. That's cool. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what my grandpa did in World War II, but who's one of those guys that never talked about it,
Graham, how old are your grandparents? They're not that old, right? That they were in World War II.
They're like my age.
No, so I only
I
have
think you're
one. Oh, I think my grandfather was. I don't know. He was born in 53, I think. But
So he might have been Vietnam.
only my grandmother is alive right now. I mean, I definitely know that my grandfather served. I don't know that I ever like sat down and talked to him about it. We had such a large family that we never got like a ton of one-on-one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean,
Your turn to sit on grandpa's lap?
my dad was one of 9 kids.
Wow.
I'm one of 18 grandkids.
That must have sucked growing up with 9 kids.
I can barely handle 2.
Oh, they just recently started selling the house that they grew up in. It was like 4 bedrooms with 11 people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had neighbors. Well, not neighbors. They lived a couple miles down the road. Back when we were growing up on the farm, they had 12 kids. It was just like, how do you do that? Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, same thing. My mom's house, like the grandfather was just talking about, the next door neighbors, the Matthews. Their house was like the same house plan, but it had like a little extension on the back, and I think there was like 8 of them. And I'm like, there was 3 kids and 2 parents in your house, mom, and there was 8 kids and fucking the parents in this one.
Right. Well, I mean, we had 5, and that was 5 kids, and my mom, and my stepdad. We lived in a trailer, so that was a little cramped. I mean, it was a double wide because we were fancy, but yeah, it's like 2 adults and 5 kids living in that was. Whew. So the girls all had one bedroom, so it was the 3 girls in the one, and then my brother and I shared a bedroom. So I mean, it worked out okay. We had bunk beds.
I mean, I'm assuming in the 50s and shit, like most kids were outside all day, and like, you were just hanging out in your room playing fucking Fortnite.
Right. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, that was another thing. It was it's now graduation season, so we had our first graduation party to go to on Sunday for one of our nephews. It was funny. We had to, well, we had this nice weather going, so it was raining like crazy. We had to drive like an hour south, and we hit a spot where you couldn't see like 20 feet in front of your face. It was just like, we're in a 70-mile-an-hour zone, and everybody's driving like 40, just like, please don't hit me. Please don't run into me. Please don't run off the road. That was a little rough. They got out there. They had a nice, tent they had set up and everything, and it was just like, the mom and the dad were sitting there underneath, just kind of greeting people, just like go on inside. It was at like an American Legion. Like, well, we didn't really get to use the tent that we rented, but going inside and sitting there. And then we got this week coming up weekend. We have, I think, 3 to go to on Saturday and 1 on Sunday or something like that. It's like, oh,
That sounds so exhausting. Jesus Christ.
it's not fun. I mean, you go to those things. It wasn't fun when it's your own graduation party, because all the people coming by. I mean, it's nice that you get all the money and stuff, but man, you just go there, you eat some food, you make some chit chat, and you move on to the next one. I mean, luckily the two of the ones on Saturday are with close friends, so we get to hang out with them. That'll be fun. But yeah, the other ones, a couple people from church we're going to and stuff, and it's like barely know them. It's like it also gets expensive giving all these kids money. Jeez. But it's one of those things you got to do.
I think the only thing I got when I graduated was having to pay rent.
Didn't have a party or anything. Have people show up and give you money.
Not that I remember.
But it was funny because I think the reason that even popped in my head is because we were looking, and I was talking to one of our cousins just standing there. We look over and like the kid and all his friends were just sitting over on the side on this bench, just all on their phones. We're just like, he's like, back at our graduation parties, we'd just be sneaking beers all the time. Like, yeah, that's true. It's like waiting for everybody to shuffle in and shuffle out so you can grab another beer. It's like, yeah, they just all sit on their phones and do whatever they're doing.
Like little bitches.
But yeah, it's weird just seeing how different things are now that everybody's growing up with phones and everything. So weird. It's like you have to. I was talking to my the kid's dad, and he was like, "Yeah, it's like we're shipping him off to college. It's like we pretty much had to force him because he never wants to leave the room. All he wants to do is play on his computer all the time. It's like, but his friends are going there, so hopefully that'll kind of get him out of his shell a little bit. It's like, all right,
It won't.
this could go really bad, or it could go really well.
It won't.
Graham with
But
the
it's like-
sage wisdom.
It's like, get out and live life, man. Come on, do
I'm
something.
37. I still haven't come out of my shell.
You're on a podcast. You're married. You got 2 kids. I mean,
Yeah, at least you got a
came out a
girl.
little bit.
That's
I don't have to leave the house though. I can podcast from my fucking living room, butt ass naked if I wanted to.
please don't. I'm definitely turning your camera
doesn't
off.
matter.
if
We
you do
won't
that.
see it. We only see his head.
Exactly.
That's true. He might be butt ass naked right now.
You'll never know.
Is that why you zoom in so closely on your head on that screen?
No, it's just I'm using the laptop camera.
Oh, that's funny. Butt ass naked. So Pat's internet must be really out, or he's out. One of the two.
Oh, he's probably definitely out.
He's like, fuck it. Not even trying.
I said I could have. Well, it's too late now. I could have got my friend from work, and she had all the growing up horror stories. But you guys could not believe these, like having an outhouse and fucking
Ugh.
boiling water for showers. And
Ugh. Wow. What is
all
this?
right,
Little
let's
house on the
commit. We're
prairie?
gonna do that next week.
All right. Oh yeah. So I also listened to the latest episode of a certain bee-related podcast. That is, we've had some guests on from the show here. I just want to say we're flattered that you guys would spend that much time and dedicating an episode to us.
Yeah.
And
Apparently, 2/3 of one.
yeah, oh my God, the Cavaliers are down 40. Woof. Yikes.
Oh, I have to mention. Sorry, Eric Mason did text me to yesterday. His
Oh yeah.
barbecue he was at. He was wearing the PDP Hawaiian shirt, and a bunch of people came up to him and were like, "Is that you on it?" It's like, no, that's Pat, and they have no idea who that was either way. But like,
That's funny.
Pat's big bald face.
Like, I don't even wear that thing out in public.
Well, he's
You did finally find a
representing.
picture of me at Key West wearing it though, so
I did.
vindication.
Thank you, Natalie. I don't know if she listens. Doubtful, but still. On that note, keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless. And keep it pointless.
Yeah.
That's my Pat impression.
I'm sure right now.
Perfect.